Okay, so here we are is when you click on your class, once you log into my math lab, you're going to come here to the course home. Hopefully you've went to the start here as I suggested on your um, email I sent, where the videos and stuff are. But here is your course home. This is where you will come in and see what's coming up. You've got a calendar there. You can click here. Everything opens up on Monday the 16th. I opened mine up today so I could do a tour, but everything will open on Monday the 16th. And if you kind of go through May 23rd, you see the pretest is due on May 23rd. That doesn't mean that's when you do it. It needs to be done by then, or you will be listed as a no-show in the class. So you need to get busy as May 16th. Hopefully you're watching this video on May 16th and you need to be busy then. But this kind of goes through all your upcoming assignments. You will have a overall score, a little timeline here, how much of your homework, your progress, your tests, stuff like that. I will periodically, now I will be getting rid of this here, but I will be posting videos to go along with some of the other course videos I have as we go. Here are the announcements. So, everything is due, or anything that is due or that may be posted as far as you need to read can be found here. Now, your syllabus is down here, and it kind of goes over all the items that we talk about, your time expectations, attendance, making sure you take that pretest, your homework, exams. Final exam must be proctored. And I know I will get emails from some of you all asking me to review your exam, but I said right here I will review each exam to assign credit. Once you click on the exam, you have to finish it at that time. I mean, you can come back in if something happens, but you still only have your 2-hour time limit. Here's your proctoring policy. Late work. If you do have an issue where you can't take the exam by the due date, let me know and I will extend it one time. The final exam cannot be extended. It's due June 24th, so there's no extensions for that. Your course grade, how it's calculated, and your withdrawal policy. So make sure you kind of read through that, understand everything. We have college policies. We have a link to that. And here's your course outline. Now, don't go through each chapter and start working stuff because, as you can see, in some of my tests, I cover the same chapters. So, this is your general outline where these topics can be found and what you're responsible for by the exam. But when I show you the homework section, you'll kind of see how it's broken up. Just do the assignments. I often have students that just start working in the book and they're doing stuff they're not supposed to do or don't need to do. So just make sure you know where you're going and what to do. So that's kind of in the syllabus. Here's my information. Now, the best way to contact me in the summer is definitely email. I go into my office occasionally, but email is the best way. I will do my best to get back to you within 24 hours, and usually that's 99% true, except on weekends. I may be out of contact, like Memorial Day weekend, I will be out of town, and I will be in the boonies, where internet access is very limited. So that'll be a bad weekend. So if you have questions, odds are I won't get back to you within that weekend, but I'll be back on that Monday. So anyway, but 24 hours is my response time. Now here's the biggie, the proctoring FAQ section. I go through and explain everything about proctored exams, what you need to do once you schedule an appointment. How do I schedule a proctor? If you're a BCTC student, we have a link. If you're not a BCTC student, then there's other testing sites, and it explains to you how you need to set up an appointment. So, read through that, know what you're supposed to bring. Next item is your due dates for assignments. So right here is your breakdown. As you can see, your first test is due May 26th. So if you wait till May 23rd to take your pretest, you're in trouble. Okay? So, this gives you your outline. Pace yourself based upon how many assignments are due and the time frame. And one more thing about the proctor: final exam must be proctored, and you must pass the final exam to be eligible to pass the course. So that is totally something that is a BCTC policy. You can't change it. There is a link for tutoring information. I'm not going to worry about that now because it's not up yet. Here's the biggie: class notes and videos. So you see some here. You won't see these on your site because I have not listed them. But as you can see, you've got notes and videos for just about every topic we cover. Now, some of these videos have been having trouble lately. So what I do is oftentimes, if it won't open directly from the source, I sometimes save it to my personal computer. I try to open it in a new tab, new window, to see which one works. These are videos created by someone else who created this class, so I use them. But I will also post and send out my own videos. So make sure you check your email. It's some very, very, very bad idea not to be reading your email in online class, because that's how we communicate. So check your email frequently. Look for those. So you've got videos, you've got examples on just about every topic we do. So make sure you take advantage of that. So I'm going to go back to the main menu. And here is your homework section. Now, as you can see, it's got your due dates, and it breaks it right on down into what assignments, right in order, and then practice exam 1. So this is what's covered on exam 1. Go down to practice for exam 2, so on and so forth. But nothing opens up until you do the pretest. So you have to do the pretest before your other work will appear to you. In the exam section, you'll see we have our 3 exams. We have our final exam, and this is where the practice for the final exam is located. Study plan, I don't grade it. I don't look at it. You can certainly practice anything you want out of any chapter you want, just for more practice, but you can certainly do that in the homework section. But this is something that's just extra for you if you want to use it. Your grade book, it will show your progress, so you can show your overall score. You can break it down into certain time periods, or just for tests or homework or whatever. And nothing's in there yet. Dropping the class, here's the drop policy. So, there's a link there if you need to drop the class. Chapter contents, this is your online textbook. So you can, videos aren't helping. If my videos aren't helping and you want to look at the book, well, go to your e-text. Just make sure you know which section you're referring to. But don't go through and start reading through every section, because I don't cover every section. All right, below that, we just have some tools for success. You got how to enter answers. You got my math lab help and support, things like that. You got your multimedia library. Again, this is separate from the videos that I have posted for you. So there may be other types of videos, maybe PowerPoints, things like that. So you would have to go to the chapter, go to the section, and then see if there's anything you can find there. Your course tools section, you have email. So if you need to email me, you can. And normally within each question, now most of them have it, some of them don't, but most of them have it in your homework section to where you can ask the instructor, show me an example. So use that to your benefit. Don't be afraid to click on something. It's not going to mess anything up. So if you're not sure what to do, just click on it and see what happens. Whoops. So, that kind of takes you through the tour of the class. Let me go through here and get back into it again. But just make sure when you start, you run your browser check. And so that way if you have all the correct flash players, things like that to watch videos and stuff like that. So I'm going to end this tour, and I'm just going to wish you luck, and just, if you got questions, just email me. Okay? And you will be hearing from me.